you're able to measure progress. Once you find yourself progress. Tip number 4. Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about 10 ways to help you maintain a healthy lifestyle. So I'm going to break this up into 2 segments, exercise and nutrition. So when it comes to sustaining a workout regimen, the first thing you want to do is ensure that you enjoy what you do. You don't want to get involved in something that at the end of the day you're dreading going to, or when you get there you're looking at the time, or when is this going to be over. You really want to make sure that you enjoy what you do for exercise. Tip number 2, you want to ensure that it's easily accessible. You don't want to be driving an hour and a half to go exercise. Eventually you're just going to stop because it's taking too much time from you. I mean, I even want to say no matter how good it is, eventually that commute is just going to be overbearing and you're just going to stop. So again, you want to find something that's easily accessible, maybe 15, 20, even 30 minutes away from where you live. You can easily get to and from that location. Tip number 3, you want to make sure that whatever you're doing for exercise is affordable, right? It shouldn't be something that's every month it's like you got to pull money from somewhere, pull money from here, borrow money, because again, eventually you're just not going to be able to afford it and you're just going to stop. You want to make sure you can easily afford whatever it is you're doing as a form of exercise, so that it's something that you can keep with you for the long term, and it's not just let me see if I can at least get through this month. No, you're looking at a year, 2 years, 3 years ahead. Can I continue to pay for this and still be comfortable financially? Tip number 4, whatever you're doing, you want to make sure that you're able to measure progress. All right, you don't want to get involved in something and it's like you just feel you're stuck in one place. I'm not getting better, or how do I even know if I'm getting better at this? You want to be able to come every session or every week or every couple of weeks or every month or something and feel, hey, I'm actually doing better, I'm getting better at this, I'm progressing, this is becoming easier. All right, that's going to help you like stay zoned in and continue wanting to strive for more. Tip number 5 is making friends. Wherever you go to, you make friends or you bring friends with you. So now it becomes like a group outing and more of a social event, if you want to say. And it's not just about going to this thing and you exercise and you go home. Now you have an extra reason to go there. Hey, I want to see my friends. I enjoy hanging out with my friends, a little time I spend with them. So this is going to help you again stay zoned in, because now it's more than the workout. Those days when you don't feel like working out, you're going to think, hey, I want to see so and so, I want to talk to so and so, or so and so is going to be encouraging you. Hey, come on, man, let's go. Don't do this. You got to push yourself, man. So that's another thing that can help you, making friends or carrying friends to whatever you do as a form of exercise. Now, when it comes to nutrition, the big question: how do you sustain healthy eating? Personally, when I work with my clients for the nutrition program, I always ask them, okay, this is where you're at. I have them send me their pictures and stuff of their meals for like over maybe 3 days to a week. And I'll say, okay, so this is where we're at. This is the changes we have to make. Where are you comfortable starting? Reason being, if it's too forceful, they're less likely to adapt to the new changes. Some people can just go cold turkey and switch and just stop. Some people, they really need to take baby steps, tiny steps. So ask yourself, okay, this is where I'm at, this is where I need to be. Where do I feel comfortable starting? Maybe you want to start with breakfast. Maybe you want to start with breakfast and a snack. Maybe you want to start with snacks alone. Maybe you just want to start with reducing your sugar intake. That's a personal question you need to ask yourself, and once you find that answer, it's definitely going to help you maintain the changes that you make for your nutrition. So once you discover where you feel comfortable starting, the next thing you're going to do is make changes at your own pace. So maybe you did step 1 and you can do step 1 tomorrow, but you know to yourself, I'm not really prepared to do step 2 for whatever reason. If you feel you need an extra week at level, let's say level 1, before you get to level 2, take that extra week. Now, I'm saying this, but you also have to be very honest with yourself. If you know you're someone who needs that extra push, whoever you're working with, tell them, listen, I can't really do this on my own, I need you to push me, and let them help you. Now, if you're someone who can be real with yourself and you're honest and you know, okay, like I really need some extra time at level 1 before I go to level 2, okay, but just make sure you're not cheating yourself. Like I always say in the workouts, if you need to take a break, but don't cheat yourself. If you know you can keep going, push through the round and finish the round. So it's the same thing that applies to nutrition. All right, so tip number 3 for nutrition is find meals that are easy to make. You may not be the best cook, you may not know how to cook at all, and you are indulging in complicated meals or meals that are a bit above your level can result in you getting frustrated, or can result in you needing to now depend on somebody to make these meals for you. And that's not very sustainable. Eventually, you're just gonna get frustrated because you don't know what you're doing, it's not tasting good, or whoever you're depending on to make it for you just can't make it. Or maybe you already had a big argument and they don't want to make it fair anymore. So it's important to start off at your level and find meals that are easy to make, quick to make, convenient for you. And it'll definitely help you maintain the changes for a longer period. Similar to the workouts, you want to find something or meals or meal plan. That's meal planner. I don't really like that phrase, but meals that are affordable. A lot of meal plans out there, they send you to buy these things. Now, I mean, sometimes you really cannot avoid it, but for the average Joe, you really don't need to go to the top of the line brands or the organic brands. It's like I was telling someone last week, if you're eating KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, all of these things now, you don't need to go from KFC to organic. Just simply going from KFC to simple whole food is going to make a big change in your lifestyle. So keep that in mind. You want to choose things that are affordable for you, so it's not every month. It's a pressure to just buy groceries. Like, how long are you going to be able to sustain that for? So again, find things that are affordable. And tip number 5, the final tip for nutrition, is again similar to exercise. Find foods or meals that are easily accessible. Like a lot of these fancy meal plans, they're gonna send you for stuff like, we live in an island, we're in the tropics, we don't have we don't have access to the same groceries that people in the States or in Europe may have. So by you following a meal plan that has a lot of, let's say, exotic items on it, every time you need to find it, you have to go out of your way, you have to go searching 2, 3, 4 places, and maybe you're not even gonna find it. Again, how are you going to maintain this lifestyle change or this nutrition change if you cannot even find the ingredients for the meals you have to make? So you want to make sure that whatever you're eating or whatever you have to make is accessible, so you can easily go get it, boom, come back home, cook it, eat it for the week, go again, get another one and eat again. Alright, so that, guys, were 10 tips to help you maintain a healthy lifestyle change. I divided it into 2 segments. We had 5 for exercise and 5 for nutrition. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, share this with someone, tag me in the post, share it to your story, and I'll be sharing a lot more stuff with you.